They're not required, but I don't think they're asking for a check up front. So,
But they can't complete, but we're saying NTE 35. Right, so. All right.
Good evening. Today is Tuesday, May 17th, 7 o'clock. We're going to have the regular meeting. Stand up, do the pledge of allegiance, and the meeting started. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We'd like to have a moment of silence to honor the military, firefighters, road workers, and sheriff's deputies. They serve our community here and abroad. Thank you. Ms. Edwards, can you have a roll call, please?
Did you announce the time of the meeting and everything?
What?
Did you announce the time of the meeting? Okay. Trustee McLaughlin,
Present.
trustee McGuire,
present.
trustee Bat.
Okay, so next thing on the agenda is the physical officer's report. You have the floor, Tracy.
Well, I passed down, the report to you guys, I just printed out today. I have not had any time, because I've been working on all these personnel issues, doing payroll and everything. But there are bills in the cabinet for you to sign, there's one signature already on there, you guys could sign that. Right now, I'm just overwhelmed, that's all I can say. You guys need to get somebody in to help me. That's all I can say. If there's any questions, let me know what it is.
Any comments or statements, Jim?
Tracy Beck just arrived at 7 o'clock. Since she wasn't here, we had a roll call.
I'm sorry?
She just arrived, she wasn't here, roll call, she's here now.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to put that on record.
Okay. I'd like to make a motion to accept the physical officer's report and pay the bills.
Second.
Roll call vote, please. Tracy?
Trustee McLaughlin?
Yes.
Trustee McGuire?
Yes.
Trustee Bat?
Yes.
Okay, so, under the agenda for here, I have no old business. Anybody have anything they want to talk about?
Just for the record, I have the Dampler resolution that will be added to the agenda and then the resolutions.
Okay, what I have under new business has already been taken care of. And the other new business we need is,
Mr. President, we need a simple vote to approve that. Or actually, we're just gonna do a PO, correct?
yes,
Okay.
that's it. Already signed it.
You're already signing something. You said you're already signing. You're talking about for the HSI, okay.
Except, there's no, you said it's being split among different departments. Did you put the line items on there?
And that's gonna be on the PO.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna do you, this is just going to them to accept it and get it started.
Oh, I got you.
Then I'll send you a electronic invoice and you can work your magic there on the split.
And then I send you the invoice and then you'll have the PO rate, right?
Correct.
Okay, I just need to know how you wanna do it.
Yep. Any other new business to discuss? Resolutions for consideration. We had a resolution last week, and we need to renumber resolution last week. Renumber resolution 20-032 and make it 20041. Correct? You good with that?
Yeah.
That's all needs to be done? Okay.
So what resolution is this?
There was a resolution to hire Charles O'Connell.
Yes.
I'm sorry, his name is Connell, I wanna say O'Connell.
Oh.
Charles Connell.
Yeah.
1L.
Next resolution, resolution dash 22-042. Jefferson Township Board of Trustees do hereby agree to enter in a contract with Goodwill Easter Seals in Mining Valley to clean the Township Administration Building located at 580 Calumet Lane, Dayton, Ohio.
What's the resolution again?
22-042.
Thank you.
Any questions, comments? Wait a minute, go ahead.
I thought we'd already approved this.
I don't think there was no resolution, so you all didn't want to vote on it because you didn't have it in the packet.
Okay.
I'd like to make a motion, we adopt resolution 22-042.
Oh, a second.
Okay. Any questions, comments?
Yes, I have. Okay, is this coming out of general fund?
So the previous person, let me just kind of make sure I'm clear with this. The person that was doing the cleaning previously was hired under, was it the CARES Act, or how were they paid?
This building, it was the CARES Act, they had a contract with him, because it started out with him cleaning for COVID.
Okay.
And then I guess they had some kind of, so many years or so many months or whatever.
And then prior to that, if you can remember, how was that paid? Out of, because it was only, it's only this building.
Oh, it was, what's that one line called, professional and technical services, and then had Pacific, yeah, those are special lines.
Okay.
You know, that line in the budget. You have a general professional, I think you have a general professional technical, each fund has that line item, and I think each fund was, I think it was shared in each fund.
So with this just
It
being,
wouldn't just be general, then.
yeah.
What, 319? What's
Is there some maintenance for the cabinet there? Maintenance.
We can do, you can that one, or you can use, because you might not have anything in technical services, so you might do repair and maintenance attachment, so. That's 7 something, and 760, 740.
No, 120-323-0405.
Oh, okay.
Okay, repairs and maintenance. What do you have in there?
Okay, so we, repairs and maintenance, Italian Center, so we wanna put under 1000-120-323-0405. And we're gonna pay them for 5.
Because the quote states,
I mean, is it by services or is it like for?
it's I think it's $150 monthly. So let me pull
Yeah,
it
I
up.
remember that, but I didn't know. If you were like, was it a contract or anything, not paying for a year or whatever?
It will probably be in our best interest, but initially,
Yeah,
because they
we might
do
want
the
to
other,
change.
yeah, they do the, here it is. Yeah, so it's $60 2 times per month, so it's billed at 120
No.
monthly. So it probably would behoove us to do it annually, that way you don't have to deal with the payment every month.
Or at least quarterly or semi-annually,
Yeah.
something, you know.
Because remember you had said you might want to change some of the services, that's why I was thinking you were doing about monthly. Once you see,
Right, well, so most of the stuff that's on here, the only thing that they're not cleaning is like, the trustees' rooms, our offices, and, that's pretty much it. Outside of that, they're cleaning conference room, this room, the hallways, your room, the zoning code.
definitely need a hallway cleaning, the buttons, the lower cleaning, and the door.
Yeah, and here too, these doors and then, yeah. and all.
Okay. Okay, that's all I have.
Roll call vote, please.
Trustee McLaughlin.
Yes.
Trustee McGuire.
Yes.
Trustee Bat.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Passing the resolution down for signature. You might, was there a change on there? I just added that, so I don't know if you want to initial that or not.
Okay. I'll print off this. With the information. Yeah. Oh, you know. Oh.
Okay, so the next resolution would be 22043. Jefferson Township Board of Trustees approved the road and cemetery employees to perform work in Jefferson Township parks. We discussed this in the work session. Any other questions or comments that need to be discussed in the regular meeting? I'd like to make a motion we adopt resolution 22-043.
A second.
Roll call vote, please.
Trustee McLaughlin.
Yes.
Trustee McGuire.
Yes.
Trustee Bat.
Yes.
Motion carries.
That's the resolution for signature. Got the 5th day of May, April, I think. Day.
Change the initials. Okay, next resolution, I believe is yours, Jim.
It'll be 044.
Okay, trustees, in the work session, there was, this resolution, the preamble needs to be changed to also include not to exceed fees in the amount of $35,000. Let me read it. Let me read it in. Jefferson Township Board of Trustees hereby approve contracting for legal services with Dinkler Law Office LLC regarding the pending litigation caption M. Michael McLaughlin versus Jefferson Township Board of Trustees, Montgomery County Court of Common Pleas, case number 2020-CB-2767, fees not to exceed $35,000. I make a motion to adopt resolution number 22-04.
I'll second.
So can we have roll call, please?
Yeah, no discussion, right? Okay. Trustee McGuire,
Yes.
trustee Bach,
Yes.
trustee McLaughlin has to abstain. I'm passing this down for signature for McGuire and Bach. There's two places to initial, at the top and at the bottom, and the now therefore paragraph.
Here.
And down there. So not to exceed. I don't have to worry on that.
Okay, so
Just,
just,
yeah. Is that a page 2 on
I'm sorry,
it?
it doesn't have a number.
Okay. I'm gonna put a page number on it in case they get separated. Don't forget to give me the paperback down.
You might want to picture that too.
Okay, that's it for resolutions. You state your name and address, you can have the floor.
Okay,
For the record, you gotta give your name and address.
that's fine. Good evening, everyone. My name's Deborah Harden. I live at 1206 Liston Drive. The reason for my visit tonight, as you all know, Governor DeWine passed a law where fireworks can actually be set off almost at any time, which goes into effect next month. The reason why I'm here is I'm asking you all to adopt an ordinance that will ban fireworks being set off in residential areas. I live on Liscum, and as you know, all those homes are nearby. And for the last 4 years, I have a neighbor which is at 4790 Erickson, they had this, I guess people come from everywhere. They are to the point where they're even blocking the street, where cars can't even come up Erickson to even get to your residence. I've gone, come home, debris from fireworks on my car, on my roof, in my yard. I mean, you're talking about 100, maybe even more people that are out there. I've called Sheriff Flagg. I've complained to them over the last 4 years. Last year, he sent a sheriff deputy out. Basically, it was a little slap on the hand, just be safe. After they left, are you kidding me? Me and my grandson encountered a malfunction of one of the fireworks which came into my yard. Now, my house is on the corner of Erickson and Liscum. So you can imagine what happens to a corner house. Everybody conjugates. So we had to jump out the way just to keep from being hit by that firework. Malfunctions do happen. So I'm here asking you all to please pass or consider an ordinance that will ban fireworks being set off, regardless of what Governor DeWine has passed, because he has left it up to the jurisdiction. I don't know if y'all saw the news today. Fairborn just banned it in Fairborn. Beaver Creek has a ban. Oakwood is looking into banning fireworks. And the city of Dayton has already done it. So just to keep safety for my house, and also the possibility of any altercations happening with people that are congregating, they park their cars in front of my house, blocking everything. I am asking for y'all's help. I'm probably not the only neighbor that has this issue, but I'm the one that's coming forward. And I have no problem coming forward because I think it needs to stop. There was 1 year, they out there shooting. I mean, you're talking about M80 bombs that I don't even know where they even get them from. They're on like a string and they throw them out in the street, and I mean the boom is just so loud. And this goes into the wee hours of the morning. So I'm asking again, please consider this for safety, because again, if you have not been where I live, Liscum and Erickson, the homes are too close together to have fireworks of that magnitude. That's something that you do at one of these parks or something where people can go and watch that, where they keep you back away for safety reasons. But they don't do that, they don't care. It's just too close, and there's always the possibility of fires that can take place. I'm asking y'all to put a ban on so this can stop.
Becky?
So can I ask you a question?
Yes, go ahead.
So, because I've seen that, I've ridden past there the day after, and
The debris all in the street, I've called several times.
you literally have to go
Mhm.
around.
You do, yes.
Because it's just that bad.
And I mean, it's to the point where, and I'm not surprised that nothing has not been done. They actually put them in the street. Cars can't even go by. I mean, it's lit. What are you gonna do, run over and blow up your car?
So is this like a group of people going to a specific, well, I want to say residents, but they're just, look like they're getting on, they're going to.
Here's what I think it is, because I'm not sure. Because what I do, because 1 year I went out of town. I came back, I was so furious. Like I said, the debris all in my yard. Nobody's cleaning up my yard. My car was saturated with ash. Nobody's cleaning my car. Then I can imagine what was on my roof, the possibility of roof damage. Nobody's getting that fixed. So it's gotta stop. But there's the neighbor that's cat-a-corner from me. I'm not gonna say everybody is related to her, because last year she had a little bouncy thing put in her driveway, which I guess was for the kids. Then they bring a grill down to the end of their driveway and they barbecue. Now the people coming in again are probably word of mouth or whatever, but I mean, at some time, there's been probably 100, maybe even more people that have conjugated. And I'm out there again, get out my yard, y'all in my yard, y'all get on the sidewalk, which causes a problem. Even to the point where my son that has a concealed carry weapon, he came to my house just to protect me. So again, I'm not trying to create any confusion or have altercations take place, but it could. Because again, tell that one person to get out your yard, and then you got, and then they may cause a problem, which I have a right. And to the point where I'm getting a sign that says, no trespassing, no soliciting, will be prosecuted, just to try to protect me. Which is what I was told by Sheriff Flagg to make sure I do. But why do I have to do that? Why should I have to do that? And again, it's getting out of control. I think it needs to stop. So I'm asking you all to help me out. If y'all pass this ban, it would make it easier for the sheriff to come out and basically enforce, you gotta stop. I'm not against fireworks being set off, but in a neighborhood where everybody's next door, it's too dangerous.
Ma'am, what's your address?
I'm at 1206 Liscum. I'm right on the corner of Liscum and Ayers.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So next on the agenda is trustee reports, where we tell what work we've done in the township, cut a check, and I'll go first. Been very, very busy. The road department's really coming around, making good progress. Just looking at different properties, I spent a lot of time with my new supervisor, and things are going real good with him. And I spent a lot of time on the road department and a lot of time getting these meetings together, a lot of time on paperwork, and I actually hate paperwork. But doing these packets and doing the agendas and everything, you guys know how I type, you know that takes a while. So that's all I got.
All right.
Jim?
The demo 2.0, we had a request from the land bank for some copies of the file. I finally was able to locate that information and turn it into the land bank. That's all I have for my report.
All right. I've been busy, trying to see, reaching out, contacted, the OTA about the zoning position. Shay emailed me back, I forwarded it to trustee McGuire, about, what it takes to get that position posted on the OTA website. I've also reached out, to other municipalities to find out about zoning officers, and I hadn't gotten any calls back with that. I went to, today there was a Miami Valley Regional Planning Committee Zoom meeting. I sent the agenda and all the attachments to you trustees today. They're just talking about a proposed increase. At this point, it hasn't been voted on, so that's what it was a special meeting for today. In addition to that, just been trying to, on Sunday, on the corner of Hopewell and Hackett. I don't know what it is, but somebody just seems to wanna go and throw clothes out on the middle of the sidewalk, and trash. So I went and cleaned that up, because it sat there for several days. Also, I have been talking with, GoDaddy, about our business website and the fees that, we're currently paying, and the services, one of the services that we have for that website is phasing out. And so I just had a conversation with them today. I'll also have another meeting this Thursday with Patrick, the GoDaddy representative, and myself, to talk about transitioning over to the new plan. So, I'm sure there's a lot more than that is, but those are the basic parts. So that's all I got.
Before you, we need to go back to new business and take care of the engagement for that art funding. For Baker.
More the attorneys.
Yeah, so, thank you, Jim. So we need to make a motion to proceed with the legal outfit that's taking care of, we just didn't find these guys off the street corner. They have dealt with the Ohio Township Association from day one, from the beginning, in dealing with this American Relief Funding. And we need to proceed with them to make sure that we get our I's dotted and T's crossed. So I'd like to make a motion, just yeas or nays, that we proceed with them, start a conversation with them, and get them involved with, so we have our paperwork correct when we take care of this funding.
Can you reread the motion to start the engagement process with whatever the name of that firm is?
Go ahead.
Just make a motion to start the engagement process with the Baker Dublikar attorneys at law. The purpose of this engagement would be to advise the township on the policies and regulations for the American Rescue Plan funds.
Yays? Yay?
Yay.
Yeah, that's the second. Is that the second? You were the second?